through how to create a client profile in Notion. So I recommend doing this from the project page. You'll notice as you scroll down towards the bottom, we have this area labeled contact card. This is where all of your contacts are going to be organized, how you can keep track of them. So for example, we already have a contact in here and we can see here's their name and their contact information, some of their preferences. If we need to create a new client, maybe let's say someone else is joining their team now and so we want to be working with them as well, we'll go ahead and click the new button right here, and that's going to generate this new template where we can input all of our information. So we're going to put their name. So you'll add their name, and then we want to link to the name of their company. Again, we want to keep this pretty consistent. Normally, again, it's going to be the project name, but again, maybe they're an outside contractor. So we want to make sure that we know who they're affiliated with, just so that we have a really clean record of that. Then you go through, add their email address and their phone number, whatever their job title is, and then you can add their preferred method of contact. Most people are going to make this clear, and if not, you should definitely ask in some of your first interactions of whether they prefer in-person meetings or phone calls or emails, and then mark it accordingly. Some people may have multiple preferences. Choose whichever one is the most prevalent one, the way that's going to make the most sense as you're interacting with them. If they have a preferred day to meet, like they know they're always wide open on Mondays for meetings, we'll record that here as well. That'll just simplify scheduling a lot. Again, in terms of location, if they're out of state, we want to make a note of that. Maybe they're in Kentucky. That way we have a good idea of where they're at. Or maybe if it's a local client, maybe we make a note saying their office is City Hall. That way, again, we can look at this really quickly, and when we're scheduling things, are they local or are they national? That's going to help us as well as we're scheduling, being aware of time zones and everything. So be as specific as you need, but don't worry about being overly specific here. Now, contracts, this is going to link to any contracts that they've already signed. Normally when you create the contract, you link the client there. For example, if she was the one signing this contract, it would be linked there. And then if we click on that, we can see she's listed as the person who signed the contract. Same thing with briefs. You can go through the existing library of briefs and identify, are there briefs that she was part of those meetings in that she needs to be presented with? And you can link all of those. That way you can just have a really good record of your interactions. And again, down here we have this table showing any contracts that they've signed. If you have additional notes about this person, maybe their birthday is next month and we want to plan to send them a gift on their birthday, or maybe they have really strong preferences about this or that, or they have very limited availability. Anything that isn't captured in here, go through and add whatever notes you think are helpful to include down here. Maybe they have photos of things that they want to send you. Maybe they have different documents that they want to pass on to you. Anything that's helpful specifically about the client themselves, go ahead and add it in here. If not, find other places in the project where it makes sense to keep it. Again, the other place you can go is after you've added your clients. If you want to look through all the clients that we have a record of, you can go to the client page right here and go to the directory. This will pull up all the information on all the clients that we have and their contact information and all the different projects that we've worked on with them so far. So that's a place to go if you're ever curious about who our clients are, or you're looking for one of our clients, maybe they're not linked to your project yet. If you go in here, you can then link them really quickly to that project. And that's all you need to know about adding a new client on Notion.